March, getting closer to baseball. But first, we're going to talk NHL, NIT, and NBA with TMAC and Bo. How you fellas doing today?
All right, man, doing good. It's cash day tickets.
Good, good. No complaints.
Good, good. All right, let's start real quick with the recap while no one's here. We can let everybody know what they missed yesterday. I went 2-1. Not bad. I took the under in the Magic game. They did not stay under. It went over. Lost on that one, but I did take the Spurs with 6 points. Cashing that ticket as they lost by one and they took the final shot of the game. That's all you can really ask for. They could have pulled off the upset against Memphis, but covering the 6 points easily. At least I felt it was easy. Memphis had a big lead and Spurs fought back. And the last play is I gave Golden State +6. They kept it close with Phoenix all night long and finished out only losing by 4. Covering that spread, 2-1. Can't complain there. Bo, how'd it go yesterday?
Did the same as you, just different teams. Went 2-1. Cashed in with the Hornets -2. Nice little revenge spot for them. I also cashed in with, I lost with Thunder. I kind of told everybody to be careful about that one, man. So many people were sitting out. So lost that one, but I bounced back with that under 230 between the Timberwolves and the Raptors. So 2-1 day. So you know what I'm saying? So can't complain.
2-1, 66%. Not bad. How's it going, Terry? Just got started. T-Mac's going to give us his recap from yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't have a great day, guys. I had 2 wins and 3 losses. We'll start with the Celtics in the first half. I had them at 2.5. They were up by 5 with like 30 seconds left and lost the first half outright. A little disappointed with that. We had Minnesota in the first half, +1. That lost. They hit a 3 ball right at the end at the halftime with 6 seconds left. So I got kind of backdoored on those 2 picks. We had the Oilers at -1.5. They were up 3-1 at one point and tied it and won the game eventually by 1, but did not cover. And then we won with the Raptors at 2.5, and we won with the Hornets at -2 as well. So it wasn't a very good
Very
day.
good. Yeah, but the bounce back will be better today, so that's all you can
That's
ask
right.
for. Yeah. BP's here. How's it going, buddy? He let the Kraken let him down last night. They did not hit the total against Vegas. I think they got shut out if I saw it correctly. But Miami won, even though everybody thought I was bold slash crazy. Yep. I don't know about crazy, but when I say bold, I don't mean crazy. I like a bold play. I like somebody who's got some balls to go outside the box and play a money line parlay or anything plus money rather than
BP
fall.
hit that St. Peter's money line there a couple days ago too. That was nice.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It never got brought up, but he did hit the St. Peter's money line against
I'm like,
Purdue last week.
Lucy.
So, yep, I do like bold plays. I like anybody that can go outside of the box instead of. I see too many tickets all day long. People picking money line parlays, money line this, money line 300, money line 300, money line 300. Playing silly tickets at 3-1 on a parlay with 3 teams, which I mean even casino odds and true odds are 2 different things. That could be a whole nother day, a whole nother subject I can get on. But when you're getting 3-1 on 3 teams, that's just terrible odds in my opinion. So um, I do like a bold play every now and then. Speaking of bold, does anybody like Xavier tonight? I got Xavier in points. I'm not going out too crazy and taking money line, but we'll start off with college NIT. I am taking Xavier with 4.5 points. Both teams are playing good. I think A&M feels snubbed out of the tournament, but I think Xavier's also playing really good. And give me 4.5 points. I'll take that. What do you like in this game, Team Mac?
I'm actually on Texas A&M in the first half at -2.5. They've been playing a little bit better competition the last couple games. I feel like they might just come out and shock Xavier with their defense. Then Xavier might make adjustments at half and keep the game close. I think I didn't like the full game. It was just too many points, I thought, so I just tried to trim it down to the 2.5 at first half.
All right, there you go. BP took A&M. Looks like full game at -4. You got any action in this game, Bo? NIT action tonight?
Well, I did have a money line parlay. I paired up A&M with Fresno State, but Fresno State got moved to tomorrow to no action. But I'm looking forward to seeing this game, man. It's gonna be a great one.
All right, so you didn't make the play because tomorrow.
Well, I
Because
don't know if it's gonna carry over. I don't know how.
yeah, they usually do. If you
Yeah,
bet it.
so yeah, but yeah, I like A&M to get the win. Just piggybacking off what TMAC just said, man, they defense is just ferocious. They have not let a team score over 66 points in the whole NIT tournament. So, and another thing about A&M is they deep. You know what I'm saying? They can rotate so many different players. So I think that'll keep them fresh going towards the end of the game. And Xavier, I think tonight gonna be missing Scruggs, man. I think it's can finally catch up with him tonight. So I think they may cover that spread, but I think A&M will get the win straight up.
All right, so there you go. Looks like I'm on my own little island, thinking Xavier, um, with the points is the better side. I wouldn't be surprised if Xavier beat them, but I may be wrong on that as well. So
That's
it should
that's
be
your
a good
bold
game.
that's your bold prediction for the day.
That is not my bold
No.
prediction of the day. I don't have anything too bold today.
All right.
We could go bold. Let's take the Lakers money on, but we're not going that bold right now. Unless Jenny pops in and hits us with that. But I think Xavier sticks around. I really do. I may be wrong. They might get blown out. Texas A&M don't blow many people out though. And I like Nunji. He's just been playing great.
Tell
So
you what, man, if they shoot the ball like they did in the last game, then they'll win this game.
yeah, they let them back in it though. They let the Bonnies back in it. They were just controlling them, and it came out funny. So or it came out.
It'll be a good game.
Yeah,
It will be a good game.
they got Sean Miller in the background. He give him a little wisdom. He ain't that coach yet, but he gonna coach him next year. So he give him a little input. So that's always good for the
Right
team.
on, right on. So here we are. We got some of the hockey fans in here, so we'll just do the hockey real quick. TMAC's been playing some hockey. He's been doing good. What you looking at tonight in hockey, TMAC?
I got two official plays I'm going to give out. I am on a couple other ones, but they're just smaller bets, so I'm just going to stick to the two that I really like. On the Calgary Flames in the first period, minus 0.5 goals, so they just got to win the first period by 1 goal. That's plus 115. And I also like the Winnipeg Jets first period over or one goal, I guess, ahead, plus 155. So I don't know my hockey lingo.
No problem. I think we get it. Just let us know who they play. First game was Calgary. Is that right?
Yeah, Calgary's playing.
Versus Kings. BP's
There's
filled
the
it in.
Kings. They're on a back to back, and then
Winnipeg,
the
believes.
Winnipeg playing Toronto. They just came off a big win versus Boston, so I think in the first period they're going to be a little bit soft.
And you took Toronto?
No, you took
No,
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg in the first period. Money line, actually. Sorry, that's just money line.
You took
But
Winnipeg on a money line in the first period to beat them in
yeah,
that first period.
yeah, yeah.
All right, all right. And Pringle's here. How's it going, buddy? He just joined us for a hockey question. I can't be no help to this. Maybe the two guys can, or BP, all three. What do you guys think of the Calgary game going over 6 tonight?
Um,
Calgary's playing
I'm
the
not really
King.
too sure on that. I don't have much of an opinion.
BP does not love that over. BP likes every over, it seems like. So, um, I've never seen BP bet an under. So, in hockey. So, with that
Just,
being said, maybe not play that over tonight, Pringle. BP don't like it. Might look at the under. All right, that'll wrap up the NHL. So, Les Bo's got something for us.
No NHL.
No NHL. All right, 5 games in the NBA tonight. You got the big game tonight. Pretty big game. Milwaukee and Brooklyn. That seems to be the highlight of the night. Terry comes back and says, nope, BP never bets an under. So somebody else is taking notice. Good job, Terry. What you guys like in this Milwaukee Brooklyn game? Anybody got to play on it? I got to play. You want to start us off, Bo?
If I don't have a play in it, but I think we're gonna see a bunch of points, man. You know what I'm saying? Both these teams can light it up. Yeah, that's what I would go. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no action in it, man. It's gonna be a good game. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this one.
All right, there you go. The over has moved up quite a bit. When I was there this morning, it was 238.5, and right before the show, I wrote down 243.5. It probably could go even higher. Starts going too high, I'm going to hit the under.
Yeah.
But
I
right now,
I I leaned for Milwaukee in that game. The +2 the points. I think they're going to own the inside and just kick out for the 3 ball. And Brooklyn at home has been terrible all season. They're 4-23. So I'm
yeah,
leaning with Milwaukee.
but those 27 games, 25 or 26 without Irving. So
Yeah, it's true. That's a good point. They got kind of new life with him back in the lineup now. So that's why it's more of a lean, I guess you could say. And I didn't bet it. Scared of Irvin.
okay, so you didn't bet the game either?
Nope, I just leaned towards Milwaukee, but
And if you like Milwaukee, I would take the money line myself. If you take the 2, you're going to tie on a 2, and if you think they're going to lose by 1, then that's a pretty good prediction. So either you like Milwaukee to win and you take the money line, or you like Brooklyn to win and you lay the 2 points. Basically, is the way I like to look at it.
That's what I would do.
BP is leaning Brooklyn too, but he don't sound like he's making a move on it either. The Bucks are on a back-to-back. I don't think they are. They did not play yesterday, did they, guys? The Bucks? I don't believe so.
No, they played the day before.
But this is their second game on the road in the last.
Yeah, they played the Sixers the other day, right?
Right.
Who won?
Yeah.
I had them. I had the Bucks on that day, so yeah, they won by I think about 2 points.
Yeah, Bo was on that game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Philly. So they've had a day of rest and the day of travel, and Brooklyn has. I think they were at home their last game, but
yeah, they played Detroit the other day.
I found this to be a really tough game to cap.
Well, I don't.
I'll tell you what though, man. I don't know what it is, but when Kevin Durant plays Milwaukee, I mean he goes off. So you know what I'm saying, that might be a good thing to look at his props. I didn't check them out today, but I just remember when they played all those games in the championship series. Like every game they played, he put up over 40 some points and rebounds and assists. So
He's in beast mode right now. It seems like too.
Well, and it's hard. One of those 2 guys are going to go off tonight, and I'm always guess wrong. If I pick Durant, then Irving puts up 40, and if I pick Irving, then Durant. So I don't like the prop myself because I'm always guess wrong which guy's going to go off tonight. One of those 2 are going to go off. I'll tell you that.
The thing about to make a decision, the thing I would look at it is that Kyrie is more of a passer. You know what I'm saying? He's like a guard or whatever. So he'll probably get more assists than, you know what I'm saying, to Durant than Durant will give us. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's how I would decide between those 2.
Milwaukee's a big team too, so I think they'll have to be shooting over them or shooting from the perimeter. They're gonna have to be hitting their shots, I think. So that would lead into Durant, I would think. But like I said, it's a tough game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's tough, but not for me. I'm going Brooklyn. I'm laying the 2. I think they smash them tonight. Brooklyn is in jeopardy of losing that 8th, 9th seed. If the Hawks win tonight and the Hornets stick around, we could be next week watching Brooklyn sitting at home, and I don't think KD and Irving are going to let that happen, even against a tough Milwaukee squad. So go ahead and give me Brooklyn minus the 2 to get it done tonight. I feel good about that play. So that is my second play of the day. We did the college play and the Brooklyn. Actually, I laid 1.5. It's moved to 2. When I bought this morning, it was 1.5. Either way, like Pringle says, if you're going to bet the Bucks, take the money line. take the 2 points out of the equation. Very good info, Pringle. That is the way to play that, in my opinion, as well.
Right.
If you like to be safe and like to have insurance, then play the 2, but you're going to pay the juice. I'd rather be getting a little extra money in case they do win than playing insurance. We are gambling, so we're not really in the insurance business. So, with that being said, what's next, Bo? What you got for us?
All right, man. Let's take a look at the house game. You know what I'm saying? They both on the road, back-to-back game on the road, so that's a wash right there. But if we look at current form, Cleveland's dealing with a lot of injuries. They've not covered the spread in their last 6 games. They're 4-5 against the spread in the last 5. And I think that's really hurting them right now is Jared Allen and Mobley out the game. You know what I'm saying? That really hurts their defense. They've been giving up a lot of points, on average 117 points a game. And Atlanta just been cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't won their last 3 straight up and against the spread. They've been averaging like 120 points a game. Trae Young been putting up over 30 points in this little stretch. And they just really put a blasting on the Thunder, you know what I'm saying, last night. So I think in the fourth quarter, they rested all their top players. So they're going to be fresh. And Cleveland was in the grind against Dallas. So I'm going to take – I took the house, man, minus some 5 points. I think we'll see a lot of points in this game, too. That over and under shot up real high from what it started. I think it was like 222 this morning, and then went all the way up to 230. So I think we'll see some points, but I'm gonna take the Hawksmen at home where they do good work. They're 24-14 at the house, man, against the spread. So yeah, give me the Atlanta Hawks, man, minus 5. I think it went up to 6. I'll take it at 6 too.
Yep, it is 6. The total set at 230. So there it is. Bo's plays lay the points with the Hawks at home. They are in the 10th spot in the East, trying to catch up with Charlotte and Brooklyn. That's why I emphasize this game for Brooklyn tonight is very important to them. With the Hawks only being a game out, and the Hornets are hanging in there right now with that win over the Knicks last night. These games are real important with only about 6 games left per team. You got to play in that game, TMAC. You looking at the Hawks and the Cavs tonight?
Yes, sir. I'm leaning with the points with the 6, but I'm not on them. I'm on the team totals. I took the first half team total over 61.5. That's plus 125. And I also took the full game over 115.5, and that's plus minus 115. With the Cleveland's big guys out, they're gonna Clint Capella there. He's gonna work the paint, and if he isn't getting what he wants, the defense is gonna collapse, and they're gonna kick out the threes. Landon shoots the 3 ball amazing, so I could see them running away with this game easily. I like the team total a little more than the points. That's all.
And both of those are on the Hawks, right? The Hawks over
Yeah.
61 and the Hawks over 115 in the full
Yes,
game.
sir. Yeah, I think those lines have probably jumped quite a bit now. I got them last night. I'm not sure what they're at now. Like both said, the total did move a lot. So,
yeah. Yeah, I'm
hopefully
sure
not.
the Hawks went up a touch because 115 is half of 230, but they're also a 6-point favorite, so it probably moved up 217 and a half or 117 and a half, something like that. I'd be guessing, but I'm probably close to being accurate on the guess.
Like
So
both
there
said, they're playing really, really good their last couple of games. They're 3-1 versus the spread. So, Cleveland just doesn't seem to have their shit going right now. So without their 2 bigs, I'm not going to trust them at all.
And Cleveland has to be careful as well. They have not secured a playoff spot, and if these bottom 3 keep playing really good, Cleveland can find themselves on the couch next week as well. So the East is a really tight battle, top and bottom. You got 4 teams fighting for the top and 4 teams fighting for the bottom. So the East is very interesting this year. Looking at the West, I mean, the Lakers, this is it. They're 13.5-point dogs, or it went down to 13 against the Utah Jazz. This is a game almost they have to win, or it's lights out for the Lakers. I don't think LeBron's playing. I don't think Anthony Davis is playing. I don't think they have a chance. Is anybody bold enough to take the Lakers with 13 points tonight?
Yeah, man.
Show of hands. Pringle is putting it out there. Lakers plus 13. Is that your play, Pringle? You playing them? Bo, go ahead.
That was my play. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think AD is playing. You know what I'm saying? But I already locked it in plus 13. So
All right,
money,
all right.
money on the wood. Money on the wood.
13 seems reasonable. Fucking Utah. Utah's a terrible team.
Yeah, they
So
lost. They
Terry's
lost.
firing it at us too. Terry might be taking 13 too.
Yeah.
I'd
Lakers
lean
and
there with you boys.
Yeah. And like I said, man, with no LeBron, no AD, we're gonna see some points, man. When Westbrook is the guy, and go fast. You know what I'm saying? Utah would need this win too. You know what I'm saying? They done lost 5 games in a row. That road trip was not good for them. So hopefully, being at home allowed them to shoot a little bit better. But yeah, if it just Westbrook leading the team for the Lakers, they're gonna go fast. So
They're
we
gonna have
might
to keep up with them.
we might see over 230 in this game.
very good. You guys have bigger kahunas than I do. I am not playing that game with your money. But Terry says the Jazz aren't playing any better either. And that is the play for the Lakers tonight. 13 points. It was 13 and a half, but right now it's came down to 13. So that is the line we're working with. And good
It's just
luck,
like,
all of you.
It's just like last night, man. I really thought that New Orleans was gonna cover that spread, and they let Portland cover it. So sometimes, man, the points just be the great equalizer.
Portland hung in that game most of the whole game. They stuck around. I didn't like it myself. I just thought it was just too many points. Like we've talked about before, these are all professional athletes.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking that 13 might be too much for Utah tonight.
And it very well could be.
Yeah, I'm
So
just using the same, the
I,
same
I think too, if the Lakers were gonna get a big win in, a monumental win in, it would be against Utah. Because they're just not strong.
because they fighting too, man. They're in desperate mode. You know what I'm saying? If the Lakers lose tonight, it might well go ahead and get their trips ready to go, man. They out of there.
yeah, I think they're checking out, honestly. But if you think the Lakers have a fighting chance, throw it on the money line. You just never know. I can't even take 13 points to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see
They're not
how
getting
that
my money.
goes.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, man, it's played on the field, man.
Yep,
So,
that's why they play the game. So two more games we haven't talked about. I don't have a play in this game either, but we can talk about it since there's only 5 games and not a lot of action today. Philly's going into Detroit. Philly's laying 9.5. Game means more to Philly than it does to Detroit. Detroit total in that game is 225. TMAC, did you make a play in this game?
No, I leaned towards the Pistons, but I didn't bet it.
All
They,
right,
they
all
seem to
right.
play well at that number at plus 9 and plus 10. They seem to cover by like 7 or 8 points. It seems like so, or they'd lose by 7 or 8 points. It seems like, but it was too tight of a spread for me.
You're showing a 10?
I had a 10 last night. What's it at now? 9?
I showed 9.5 right before game, or
yeah, it
right before
went
show
down to
here.
9.5.
Yeah, like I said, I'd lean with the Pistons, but I don't want to put my money on them.
Yeah, I don't want to put my money on the Pistons either. Bo, did you have a play in this game or just thoughts?
I took the under. And I took it at 223.5. It done went up. So that kind of make it a little nervous, but I still think I got to go under the total, man. Philadelphia, they're not really known, what I'm saying, to play fast. If they can slow this game down like they love to do, and make Detroit play a half court type of game, I think it'll stay on the total, man. Last time they played, it was the total was 213 combined. In the game they played before that, they only put up 207 points combined. So a lot of times they play each other, man. I guess the style they play, it tends to go to the under. So I don't know why it's going up, but I'm gonna still ride it down, man. So I'm gonna buck the line, the move. Give me the under.
All right, all right. Terry says the line was 10.5 this morning, and BP says he took the Pistons plus 11 last night. So best of luck in that game. Um, I just kind of think that Philly's gonna smash them, to be honest with you. But I'm not playing it. But game means really nothing to Detroit and more to Philly. Um, But there again, we'll see what happens. I'm not playing it. My eyes are going to be watching Milwaukee and Brooklyn and on the NIT game mostly tonight. And then the last game I do got to play in it, Clippers and the Bulls. I think the total's set at 227.5 if I can read my writing, and the Bulls are favored by, now they're favored by 2.5. Maybe my writing's wrong because I played the Bulls under, it's 221.5 because I played it at the Bulls under 222 this morning. So that is my play. The Clippers and the Bulls under 222. It's set at 221.5 now. The Bulls were a 2-point favorite earlier, and it's moved up to 2.5. I like it, but I didn't play it. Bo, did you make a play in this game, Clippers and Bulls?
Yeah, I took the Bulls, man. I love them in this spot. Clippers coming off that big comeback win. It's real hyped up, man. Paul George came back, got them the victory. But I think tonight, going to Chicago, I love taking Chicago at home, man. That's where they do their best work. So I think the Rose and them will get the job done, man. I'm laying a bucket, so I grabbed it.
Yeah. It seems easy. That's what scares me. It just seems easy. Um, the Clippers have nothing to play for, honestly, at this point. They're locked on the seventh. They can't go up and they can't go down. The Bulls can move around a little bit in the East, depending on which direction they choose to go or which direction they're forced to go. But the Clippers are stuck in the seventh spot.
Yeah,
There's
and the
no way they
Bulls.
can move up.
Another thing about the Bulls too, they pretty much healthy, man. The only person they're missing is Alonzo Ball, and they got a lot. They got Williams back, Patrick Williams back. They got Caruso back, so that's bolstering up their defense. That's what they really was lacking when they kind of won that big slide. But ever since them guys been back in the game, you see a lot of their games been going under the total, and I think that's the reason why. So they got some of their best defensive players back. So I think with their defense a lot better right now, and them at the house, man. Yeah, I think they'll get the job done, man. So sometime in the obvious one, just the obvious bet, just the one you should make. You know what I'm saying? Just don't put too much thought in it.
Yep. Pringle likes the Bulls. I do too, and I don't know why I'm overthinking it. I think the line scares me. I think the Bulls should be favored by a little more. Um, so I'll have to think about that a little harder before tip. TMAC, you playing that game?
I am. I am also on that game. I do like the Bulls. Like you guys said, it's a little too obvious, but they are at home, and that's where they play their best basketball. And like we were talking about yesterday, they haven't had a home stand in over a month. Like they haven't had two consecutive games at home in over a month. So like you said, they might be coming home to their families and stuff. But I don't. That's not really a good angle to look at. But I'm taking the Bulls at under 112.5 their points. Their
The
last
Bulls under
10 games,
112.
one under under 112.5. In their last 10 games, 8 of them they've gone under that number. So I'm rolling with that. Clippers have pretty good defense and they have a new life with Paul George. So that's why it came down to me taking the Bulls. I like the Bulls, but it felt like a trap. So I had to find another angle that made a little more sense. So I stuck with the team total under.
Yeah, it just scares me a little too. It just seems too easy. It seems like the Bulls should be favored by 4 or 5.
Trappy line.
And
But
I may be over.
it is moving up.
It has moved
Is
up
that,
a half a point.
So somebody betting on them.
It may go up to 3. Um,
like you
so
said, John, if these teams played each other 10 times, the Bulls are going to win 8 of them probably. So
in Chicago.
yeah, in Chicago, yeah, right. Like in this situation, yeah.
Okay, now just think back. Just think back at before they went on that little slide. Chicago's one of the hottest team in the East, man.
They have been. They have
You know
been.
what I'm saying? So we just gonna discard them. You like you at Chicago? Like nah, man, they good.
Oh yeah.
They're a good team.
I'm not.
Well,
I'm not trying to talk you off of it.
I'm saying they are a good team. I mean, they are a good team.
They are.
They got. I mean, if you look at their record at home, it's a stellar record.
They're probably one of the best teams in basketball at home, actually.
Yeah. So I don't know why the line is that low. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they trying to get people to bet on the Clippers. Maybe the Bulls. Maybe they trying to get people to think that way.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. So Pringle and you definitely are on the Bulls. No one else chimed in on that. BP and I like the Bulls, but we're not willing to put our hard-earned money on the Bulls. If I called you BP, I meant TMAC. I don't know what I said.
All
Did
good.
I don't know. TMAC does like the Bulls to say under, and Pringle thinks the under sounds good too. I think the under 222 sounds good to me. That's why I made a play on it. So that will wrap it up as far as all the plays we've got for tonight. We covered hockey, we covered NIT, and we went over all 5 games in the NBA. TMAC cannot join us tomorrow for the show. BP will be here with us, and as usual, Bo should be here as well. Tomorrow we will do the NCAA Final Four, the 2 games on Saturday, and the NBA, and then if BP brings some hockey. But since TMAC won't be with us on Friday, let's hear what your bold thoughts on these 2 games this Saturday will be.
Okay, so I took Kansas in the first half -2. Without that Villanova fella there, they lost to the Achilles Moore. I think he was a big piece to their puzzle. So I don't have a lot of notes on these games just because like there's only a couple games left. I'm kind of focusing on other things, but I like Kansas in the first half -2.5. And then the North Carolina game, I took them at +4.5. I think that's come down to 4. Don't really have my notes for it, but the North Carolina's been playing good basketball. So, and they got the size, they got the guards. I think they can compete and stay within that number. And the reason I took Kansas in the first half, not full game, is they're not that great at their free throws. So I don't really trust them to cover the full number. But Villanova did lose that kid, so it's I might look more at the full game as well.
All right, so he's laying Kansas 2.5 first half. You might even get a 2. The line has trickled down. I haven't really studied the line this week. I know it was at 4.5 when they released the injury. So both lines are at 4. Duke's favored by 4. Kansas is favored by 4. Bo and I will talk more about this tomorrow, along with BP. But while we still got you here, T-Mac, without any points considered, just straight up winners, give us the 2 winners. Who wins? No points, just who wins? Villanova or Kansas? Who wins?
I'm gonna take Kansas to win over Villanova, and I'm gonna go North Carolina over Duke.
All right, so T-Mac is predicting a Kansas versus North Carolina national championship game on Monday. So without the points considered. With the points considered, he likes Carolina with the points, and he likes laying Kansas in the first half, 2.5 points. So very good, very good. Good luck. Hopefully we see you Monday. If not, let us know. Monday's not good for you?
I can. No, I can't do Monday. Actually, no. Unfortunately, I can try to. I'll see if I can get in tomorrow. I'll talk to you tonight and see if I can work something out.
We don't need you tomorrow. You already gave us Saturday's play.
Well, I guess we won't know till Saturday's over, right?
That's right. Yeah, Monday. We're starting the new time on Monday. We're going to be 5 on the East, 4 on Central.
Oh, well, I can do that if it's a new start time. Then yeah, perfect.
Monday is the new start time. 5
p.m.
East.
I'll be there.
All right, very good. We hope to have BP tomorrow and Monday. 5 on the East, 4 on the Central, 2 on the West, and if you're in the mountains, whatever the hell time you got there in the mountains. So
it's the same as Central.
Is it?
Yep.
All right. So there you. I don't think it is. My son's in Denver, and I think he's an hour behind.
I have no idea.
It's the same.
Very good. Bo knows, so we'll go with that.
Bo knows in time.
Bo knows.
Don't hold me to that. I'm not for sure. But
no props tonight.
a lot of times when I go in and tweak my my times and my books, it'll say Mountain Time for some reason.
Very good. No props tonight. No Joel Embiid double -1,000.
No.
Nope, we're gonna pass on that. All right.
I'm really digging into it. I want to start trying to get some plus money with them props. So no more -126s or stuff like that. We're gonna get some plus money. So when I bring on a prop, it's gonna be some plus money cash.
There you go.
Good man.
Plus money's always good money. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the games tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Mountain is 1 hour later. I think so too. BP. We'll get that checked out. But all right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Good luck with the games tonight.
Cash
All right.
those tickets.
Yes,
Cash
sir.
Cash them tickets. All right, y'all.
See you,
All
boys.
right, bro.
All right.